Curtis! Curtis, you here? Guess he's still at work.
He is. I called from Dr. Schiller's office.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
When?
When you were checking your messages. I thought if no one was here, then maybe we could start as soon as we got home.
Start?
Dr. Schiller said there shouldn't be a problem with me getting pregnant, so since that's what we both want, why wait?
Well, I mean, you just took the test today. You don't want to wait until the results come back?
Sweetheart, if I have a problem, we will deal with it then. But in the meantime...
All right. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it? Sounds like you're about to wax your car.
Hey, come on. You know that's not what I meant.
Look, this is a special moment. I think that we should do something special to honor it.
Ooh. Well, what do you have in mind?
Not that.
Not that?
No, while I was upstairs, I took the liberty of raiding the medicine cabinet. And I thought we'd start with a ritual. The burning of the diaphragm.
Also, the crew was late getting to that fire in Glenview, so we're going to hold that story till after the first commercial.
All right,
Nope.
got it.
Let them know.
This is huge.
Yeah.
You got a sec?
Sure. What can I do for you?
Tell you what, seeing that it's my first night on the air, I want to connect with the viewers right from the kickoff.
Amen to that.
I just know that I say things a lot better when I can say them basically the way I say them.
Yeah. You're asking me if you can rewrite your copy?
Boss lady, come on. I don't want to rewrite it, just dock it up a tad.
I gotta tell you, you were hired by this station because you're a unique personality. Anytime you can convey that better, be my guest.
Well, thank you, Miss Hughes.
You're welcome.
You and I would connect on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You realize, of course, you do have to keep it within the guidelines of the station.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know something? It's also time you started calling me Kim.
Thank you, Kim. Gonna get ready for the show.
Good.
Hey, Mom.
Hi.
Hi. Doc all ready for his big debut?
I certainly hope so. So, you came down here just to watch him do that?
Well, no. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Okay, come on in here. What's up?
Well, it's about what you said to Allison this morning at breakfast. I know that you meant well, but...
You came down here to talk about Christopher. All I said was that I had concerns about the kind of hours you've been working. I certainly didn't mean to upset her or make her feel guilty or
Well,
whatever.
you did, Mom. Okay, Allison is a lot more sensitive than she lets on.
Let me get this straight. Did Allison complain about what I said?
No, this is my issue, but from now on, I just want you to be a little more careful about what you say to her. Okay? Especially when it's about me.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. I knew I could count on you.
Aaron, hey, we're short on weight stats, so call Allison and tell her to come in as soon as she can.
What if she can't?
She'll come anyway, or she'll lose her job.
Hello?
Allison, listen, it's me.
I can't talk to you right now, Aaron. I'm in the middle of burning something special for Chris.
Look, we're down a waitress at Metro. Molly wants you to come in.
Now? It can't happen.
Why not?
Because I'm in the middle of planning a special dinner with Chris.
Allison, I would seriously rethink that.
Why?
Why? So far, you've only had one day of training. If you don't show up, Molly's going to think that you're not serious about this job. Okay, do you want her to go out and find somebody that is?
I'll be there.
Atta girl. All right, I gotta go. Bye.
is this Chick? Hi, this is, Violet Palmer. From Open Mic Night? Hi, yes. Yeah, I was wondering, I was going to be in Chicago tonight. I was wondering if maybe I could be, go on stage tonight and sing. Great. Okay. I'll be there in a few hours. And, thank you.
Hey.
Hi.
Guess who I was just calling?
Me?
Are we on the same wavelength or what?
Dusty, look, I need to ask you a
Don't
really
you want to
important...
know why I was calling you?
Yes, of course.
There's this guy
Yeah.
in Milwaukee, a self-made man.
Yeah?
Made his fortune in the cheese business.
Really?
Yeah. He wants to give us a huge donation, and he just needs to see us in person first.
Wow. Okay, great. Set it up for next week.
I told him we'd be there tonight.
Tonight? I can't.
What do you mean,
I can't.
We're talking about 5 figures. Let's not give him a chance to change his mind.
I have personal business in Chicago tonight, so...
Being a cheese guy, yeah, I guess he could let things ferment for a while. Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
I'll tell him you got a tropical bug or something.
Okay. I need a favor.
What?
I'm leaving Holden a note telling him that I need to go to Chicago for business, for the Rose Foundation. And I was hoping you would back me up on that.
You want me to lie to him?
I know you don't want to do it, but please, can you please just cover for me this one time, and I give you my word I will never ask again. Please. Please, this is really important to me.
Dear Chris, I hope that you liked your dinner. I put it in the containers in the fridge. I'm going to the movies with Emily and my mom. I can't wait to see you. Love, me.
Hey, Allie. Wow, I'm so glad you're here. We can hang out. So I have to go back to work.
Did you call Allison?
Yeah, she's on her way.
Oh, she's sure taking her sweet time.
Has Doc Reese shown up?
No, I haven't seen him. What's the problem?
He said he'd pay me back for covering his bar bill with my credit card. I figured he'd be here by now.
Maybe you forgot.
Man, I hope not. I just want to pay this thing off early so Ben doesn't see that number and freak out.
Doesn't Doc start working at a TV station?
You're right. I heard something about that.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have the number, do you?
That's okay. I'll look it up. Hey, Curtis. Hey, you know, you do work here, man. I need some help.
Man, I must be having a bad face day. You're not done yet, doll baby? Yeah, I need a couple of minutes to look over my copy and doc-size it.
You're perfect.
Thank you, darling.
Phone call for you, Doc, line 1. You said it's urgent.
Gotcha. Doc Reese on the horn. Talk to me.
Doc, it's Curtis Harris from the other night at Metro.
Hey, Curtis, how are you, my man? What can I do for you?
Well, I was wondering about that money. You said you drop it off today?
Oh, man, right. The money, the problem with my credit card. I forgot all about that. Are you still at work, Curtis?
Just started my shift.
You know, I'll be right there.
Doc, something we can get for you?
Just got a quick errand around, boss, but Don't worry your pretty little head. I'll be back in plenty of time for the show.
Don't worry, my pretty little head.
Instead of burning this, maybe we should just put it away for a while, okay?
Why? You think I'm gonna change my mind?
Hey, it could happen. And if it did...
It won't. It won't, Ben. I have asked myself all the hard questions. And I am not going into this blindly. I want to have a baby. Another baby, your baby. And whatever sacrifices that entails, I will make them.
Well, you're not in this on your own. I mean, we're both going to be raising these kids.
And that's still okay with you? Because after tonight, there may be no turning back. Don't answer it.
Couldn't be the hospital.
All right, I'll get it. I'm a good doctor's wife. Hello. Yes, Dr. Harris is in. May I ask who's calling? Hold on, please. It's your bank. Something about your credit card.
Hello, this is Dr. Harris. What? He charged how much? I know. Where did he charge this? Yeah, go ahead and approve it. Thank you. You remember that credit card that I gave Curtis in case of emergencies?
Yes, and the understanding was that he wouldn't use it unless he called you.
Well, he sure didn't call me about this.
About what?
A bar bill at Metro for a couple of $100.
Lily?
Lucinda. Hi.
Hi.
Was Lily expecting you?
No, she's avoiding me. So I have dropped by unannounced. I want to know how she's riding out the rising tide of her triumph after the Rose Foundation benefit.
She's been doing very well.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, she's not here to tell you that herself.
Well, I can wait. Will she be back soon?
I don't know. I don't know where she is. I just got home from work.
She doesn't leave little notes? She doesn't leave messages on your cell phone?
I guess she was in a hurry.
All right, darling, I'm glad that we're alone and I can just say it out loud. I've really been very concerned about the pair of you.
Lucinda, we're fine. We're fine. We had a talk and got everything out in the open. In some ways, we're closer now than we were before.
In some ways you are. In other ways, what? My mother's intuition is telling me things are not so simple around here as you are describing them.
Okay. I think that Lily might be hiding something.
Is there any reason, you know?
She went to Chicago to do something for the Rose Foundation, and she came home very late. And when she realized that she left her cell phone behind, she decided that she was going to go back there the very same night.
And didn't give any explanation about why it couldn't wait till morning.
I didn't want to ask. I didn't want her to think that I didn't trust her. But it bothered me. Still does.
I told you this before. If you want to lie to your husband, don't ask me to be a part of it, okay?
I am not lying to Holden. I'm just not telling him what I've been up to, and that's it. At this point, I don't want to tell him.
What are you doing? You got some guy in Chicago?
With that again,
that's
no.
ringing your chimes?
Will you stop? Where did you come up with this idea?
You tell me that's out of the question?
I love Holden. I'm not looking at any other man. I just want to go to Chicago alone for one night. That's it. That's all this is.
Why don't you tell Holden that? He's a reasonable guy. He'll understand.
Yeah. He is, but we've been through so much. And now, after all of that, he would worry. knew I was going to Chicago alone, he would worry.
He doesn't trust you. And after listening to what you're saying, I don't blame the guy.
I'm trying to protect him. I'm trying to protect my marriage. Is that so difficult for you to understand? Come on, I'm not asking for the moon here. Why are you giving me such a hard time?
I don't know. Maybe because I don't believe you.
You're not eating?
I already had some.
Did I just taste a water chestnut?
Well, I know how much you like them.
Come here.
Why?
I want to thank you for making me dinner. You know, with my new schedule, I hardly get a chance to sit while I'm eating.
And that's why I made you your casserole, but, I mean, you don't really want to overdo it because it's kind of rich.
Oh,
You know?
I'm not finished.
Yeah, but, you know, if you eat too much, you're going to get really tired when you get to work.
That's a good point. You know, I stopped by my mother's work and had a talk with her on the way home.
About what? Chris, I asked you not to.
I know you did, but I'm really glad because she has to realize, Allison, that you can't go around lecturing you like you're some irresponsible kid, okay, who needs to be pushed into doing the right thing. You're a woman now. You're a woman that I love and trust with all my heart.
Oh, Doc Reese. Oh, man, you're my favorite ball player of all time.
I guess that makes you my all-time favorite fan.
Oh, thanks, man.
My apologies, Curtis. I mean, I do love the game, but football has not been kind to my brain cells.
Is this the money?
Couldn't let another minute go by knowing I owed it to you, man.
Thanks a lot. You supposed to be on TV or something?
I got a car waiting for me outside. If traffic cooperates, I should be cool.
Kurt, Pops.
Hey, Dad, what's up?
What's up is the balance on your credit card bill.
How'd you find out?
Just got a call from the bank.
Look, I know it's for emergencies only.
You stay right there. I want to talk to you about this in person.
Dad, no, I'll come home and explain everything.
What, in the middle of your shift?
No one will miss me. It's a really slow night. I'll be there as soon as I can.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, I'm cool. I gotta go home for a while.
Whoa. Molly is not gonna like that.
Neither am I. Thanks, Doc.
Doc's back yet? Any message if he calls in?
Message? You can tell him if he's not in his seat when we go on the air, this is going to be the shortest job he's ever had.
I want to know what kind of so-called friend runs up a bar tab for $357.42 and then puts a pinch on you to pay for it. That's not the kind of friend I want you to have, Curtis.
Nobody put the pinch on me.
I'll get that.
I'm not finished with you.
Mr. Reese.
I hope I'm not disturbing you, Mrs. Harris. It'd be all right if I came in.
Of course, come in.
Doc Reese, what are you doing here?
I didn't want the boy taking the blame for what happened. Him running up that credit card bill was my fault.
Oh, dear. I'm always right about Lily. I am, but you don't trust Lily as much as you claim to.
I trust Lily as much as ever. The problem is, I don't think she trusts me.
How? How not? What?
Used to be that she could tell me anything. Now, after everything that we've been through, I don't think she feels that way anymore.
And, have you given her any reason to
Yeah,
doubt
only
you?
a couple of hundred of them, and now I'm paying the price.
Oh, honey, none of this mess is your fault.
The whole thing is
No,
mine.
it's not your fault, because it takes two to tango, for God's sake. It takes two to play tennis, and if she doesn't hit the ball back,
Lucinda,
the game's over.
We had this faith that could not be shaken. Our whole relationship was built on it. It was our foundation. I miss that. I want that back. Only the way things are going, I don't think that's going to happen.
Hey, as you know, I didn't go to college. I don't even have a favorite book. But I do know when someone's lying to me, and you're doing a really bad job.
What difference does it make why I'm going to Chicago? Come on, just if Holden calls, just tell him that I went on business for the Rose Foundation.
And when he finds out the truth, I'm not doing it. I'm not signing up for those problems. And another thing, I'm getting a little tired of you using the foundation as your personal getaway.
What?
Your getaway, you know, from your husband and your kids. Every time you take off, you use the foundation as an excuse.
Well, no, that's not true.
Yes, it is true. And I want it to stop. You can sneak around Chicago all you want behind your husband's back, but don't use the foundation to cover your tracks. You hear me?
Give him 5 minutes. We'll be back to apologize.
Are you dropping on me?
No. No, I just can recognize an argument when I see one.
I just asked Dusty to run a little interference for Holden and me. Didn't want to do it. Not interested. That's all.
A word of advice from somebody who has no right to give it?
Sure. Why not?
Why do you constantly feel like you have to set up roadblocks between you and Holden? Lily, that man loves you with everything he's got, so whatever you're hiding from him, I am sure he'll understand.
Yeah, hopefully you're right. That's not serious. Ah! Oh. Hello? Hello? Oh. Holden. Probably looking for me. Oh, so much for making plans. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye.
Windy City Cafe.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Allison, what's the rush?
Hey! You ready? Boy, are you gonna stand there or get your coat on? Our shopping trip to Chicago, babe. Don't tell me you forgot.
Doc, you're a superstar, man. How do you wind up letting a 17-year-old kid pay your bar tab?
You know, no excuse is going to make sense or even matter. It was wrong, and I sincerely apologize.
What about paying the money back?
He already did. I took the money down to Curtis at the Metro, and it's in cash, so there's no need to worry about my check.
So you were there when I just called?
Yeah. I just didn't want Curtis getting in trouble on my account. You got a good son there, Dr. Harris. You must be very, very proud.
Yeah, he's all right. But, look, do me a favor. Next time you need a loan, find somebody else.
Fair enough. All right. No hard feelings?
No, none at all, man. In fact, very decent of you to come by.
Oh, well, listen, that was the least I could do.
Listen, Doc, can I get you a drink or a glass of water?
I wish I could, but actually, got to be at the studio here in a few minutes.
Oh.
And, listen, it's definitely nice seeing you folks again. Hey, warm up the tube, because the old Doc is making his debut tonight. All right. See you later.
Take care.
Know what I feel like doing?
Taking a nap? Because it's going to be a long night.
I'll give you one more guess.
Chris, we can't.
Why not?
Because we need to conserve your energy.
I have plenty of energy. Didn't I prove that this morning?
Yeah. but you have a rough schedule, and...
That's exactly my point, Allie. With my work schedule, who knows when we'll get a chance to do this again. So, what do you say? I'll race you upstairs.
Chris, you know, I'm just not in the mood.
What do you mean you're not in the mood? Your cheeks are totally flushed. You barely catch your breath. Either you're having an asthma attack or you are definitely in the mood.
No, but Chris, I mean, it's just sometimes you're into it, and there's just sometimes that you're just not.
Hi.
Hi.
Where did you get this?
In Chicago. What do you think of it?
I like it. Can't wait to see you in it.
Oh. I don't know if I'm keeping it. Yeah.
Lily. Is there anything that you want to talk to me about?
Why do you ask?
Because I love you, and I know that things are better between us, and I just want you to know that we don't have to live some fantasy life now. If you have a problem or if there's something that troubles you, I want you to know that you can talk to me about it. You don't have to worry that I'm going to freak out and be afraid that things are going to go back to the way they were after Rose died.
I got it.
Hey! Hi. You ready? Well, are you gonna stand there or get your coat on? Our shopping trip to Chicago, babe. Don't tell me you forgot.
No. No, I didn't forget.
Let's go upstairs.
No.
Allie, we can't stay here. You remember what happened last time.
Chris, we can't do this. It's not a good time.
Why not?
Think about it.
You got your...
Yeah, a couple of hours ago.
Why didn't you say so?
Because I'm not used to making a public announcement.
Allie, I'm sorry if I...
It's not your fault, okay?
Okay, well, maybe I should go to the hospital and try and get some sleep before my next shift.
Well, that's what I would do, but it's your choice.
You okay?
Well, I've got you in my life, don't I?
Yes, well, not as much as you used to. You got any plans tonight?
To spend some quality time with my heating pad.
I'll see you in the morning.
Hey, Aaron, it's me. I know I'm late, but I'll be there in a couple minutes. Just hold on, okay?
Allison, please hurry. This place is out of control.
I'll be there, I swear.
Allison, what's the rush? Talk about breaking a mood, huh? Well, I guess that's what it's like when you have kids.
And are you still okay with that or not?
Why are you gonna ask me that?
Well, maybe dealing with Curtis tonight was a well-timed reminder of just how much trouble children can be.
Well, I think I already knew that. And you know what? I still want us to have our own little bundle of trouble.
Good. I know that's not what we planned when we were saying our vows, but you know what they say. Life is what happens when you're making other plans.
Well, my life hasn't been anything like I planned it the last couple of years, but as long as I have you, I think everything's gonna be fine.
Oh, you got me, baby. Question is, what are you gonna do with me?
You going shopping in Chicago? How come you didn't tell me about it?
I was just going to tell you about Chicago.
And you were planning this for a while?
No, spontaneity, Holden. Remember that?
No, I don't.
It's not a problem, is it? I was just going to maybe
have dinner, catch a show. It could run late, so don't wait up.
All right, I won't. I guess I'll just head over to my mother's. Go see the kids. Anything you want me to tell them?
Tell them I love them.
I'll do that. Have a good time.
Miss you.
Miss you too. And remember, there's nothing you can't tell me.
Why did you do that? Lily, you dropped this. So I called. And I found out that Chick is expecting you, Violet. Oh. And I didn't want you to let him down.
Please don't discuss this with Holden. I haven't had a chance to talk to him.
No, I won't. I promise I won't. Can you tell me what it's about?
I started singing at a club there, and somehow it makes me feel closer to Rose. You think I'm crazy?
No. And neither would Holden. But then I told you that already. Just, can you do me a favor, Lily? Knock him dead.
Don't let him get to you, Brooke.
Will you marry me?
I'm on my way.
Yes, yes, I will.
He's lost the love of his life. Tell me where Brooke is right now.
She left with her fiancé.
Now this could send him over the edge. You just manipulated the woman I love right out of my life.
I am thrilled.
I'll leave you just go to hell. The Bold and the Beautiful on CBS Daytime.
Hey, we're 20 seconds from sports.
All right, is the weatherman made up? Go get him.
Yeah.
Go get him. Tell him to read the copy off.
Hey, everybody.
Get in your seat. There's
Relax,
10
relax,
seconds.
Coach. I'm good, I'm good.
Get up. Get up.
Yeah, don't worry, son. Hey, we're back. In 5, 4, 3, 2. How you doing out there, Oakdale? Doc Reese on the box, and from now on, I'll be here every night, bringing you the latest news from the world of sports. Local teams, national teams, boxing, the Olympics, heck, I'll bring you everything but roller derby and bullfighting. I'll try to be as honest as I can. If I can't be honest, at least I'll make up a story that's even better than the truth. So, let's get to it. The Lakers down the Hawks 98-93. The Knicks over the Grizzlies 95-81. And the Celtics were thrashed by the Pistons 105-82. Now, get out the first aid kits, people, because the Bulls were in New Orleans last night, and the Hornets pulled out a nasty sting on the Bulls, thrashing the Bulls 109-84. Now, maybe it's just me, but I think it's time for a change, and change always starts at the top with coaching.
Wait. I just want to watch the rest of Doc's first broadcast. This man's already calling for the Bulls to get rid of their head coach.
Well, as exciting as that might be, I have other plans for us upstairs.
Wait, 2 minutes. I just want to see the scores, okay? That's all I want to catch.
Really? Well, why don't you catch this?
You mind telling me where you've been?
Yes, I do.
You helping Lily lie to her husband?
It's See, that's just not the way I see it.
It's the only way to see it.
Look, since Rose died, everybody I know is full of misery, and I'm sick of it. I saw a way to help Lily possibly keep Holden from getting hurt, and I took it. So what you think about what I did doesn't really matter to me, Dusty. Keep your opinions to yourself.
You're as crazy as they are, you know that? I'm fed up with all you.
Actually, Mrs. Hughes, I'm on my way to the supermarket. I just want to get there before it closes, so if you don't...
Oh, you don't have to worry about that, dear. They're open all night.
Really?
Grocery stores used to close at 6 o'clock. And then it was 9. And then 10. And now they stay open all night. I don't know how in the world they do it.
Well, I guess that's progress.
Well, I'm not so sure about that. What were you going to pick up?
Just garlic bread from my casserole that I made.
You cooked?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah, can you believe it? And the whole kitchen's still standing, but I really, really have to go, so...
Wait a minute, Allison. We have garlic bread in the freezer.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, but that stuff never tastes as good as fresh garlic.
Wait till you taste this.
Yeah, but I'm really tired. You know what? I think I'm just gonna head up to bed and just forget about dinner. But enjoy some of my casserole, okay? Hello?
Hi, Allie, it's me.
Chris, you all right?
You mean other than missing you?
Yeah, well, why are you calling?
I just want to see how you were feeling.
Good. I mean, a lot better. As a matter of fact, I was just about to take a nap.
Great. Okay, well, I'll let you go then. Allie, I love you.
I love you too. Bye.
On the next As the World Turns.
Remember my friend I told you about? He can get you in to see Will without anybody knowing about it.
That is wonderful. When?
Tonight.
You have been lying to Kim and to Chris, and now you're lying to me. And I want to know why.
What's wrong? You sound kind of strange.
I'm so sorry to ask you this. I really hate to impose, but I could really use your help. Could you come out here, please?